We are about to re-embroider a dress, but first we have to choose our materials. For the first material, we are going to have a damask. We are applying a wax on the back part of the image that we are going to embroider. Afterwards, we are going to embroider it to lock the edges of the figures. After we have embroidered the edges of the figures, we are now ready to make an eyelet or cutting out the inner part, in this case, of the figure in order for us to reveal a circular or the inner circle or shape of our figure. Carefully, we remove the bulk part of. After removing the unnecessary inner material, we apply heat on the edges of the embroidered part. This would burn and remove the unnecessary smudges of the. Meanwhile, we are also preparing the second material, the lace material that we need in the re-embroidery procedure of the dress. We carefully remove the unnecessary thread and other materials of the figure. We have to be careful in trimming the figures as we do not like to cut the thread that holds the material. We have to really clean it. And now we are ready to lay out the two materials that we have prepared on the dress. This time, the dress has a rust color, and so we are going to spice it up with gold and Tiffany blue shapes and figures. There are many ways to lay out the shapes and figures, and so we have to be very careful and must really study our options. After we finalize the shapes and images in our dress, we are now ready to make the necessary pinning of our final design. We tack our designs, the shapes, the forms, the materials using dressmaker's pins thoroughly but carefully. Later on, we are going to base it so that it will hold on place. We are ready to make the final re-embroidery of the shapes and figures materials in our dress.